Imagine for a moment that you're studying in your house. You're very concentrated and you have a good pair of headphones on. Suddenly you smell smoke. You turn around and there's a fire blazing out of control behind you. Would you know what to do? Well, I was in the last few weeks researching and studying this very topic, and I would like to share with you all how dangerous it is not to have a plan, how to make a plan, and also how to practice that plan. Let's begin by going over how dangerous it is not to have a plan. You see, 3,000 people die in the US alone due to house fires, and 4 out of 5 non-firefighting related deaths are due to house fires. Smoke inhalation is the leading cause of these deaths, and it can be avoided if properly prepared for in advance. Now that we've established the dangers of not having a home fire escape plan, let's go over how to make a plan. You might think it's hard or even complicated to make a home fire escape plan, but it's actually very easy. All you need to do is gather your family, make sure that they know the escape routes and exit strategies they can use to get out of the house, and keep those exits clear of any appliances or furniture or any other debris that might block you from getting out in a timely manner. You don't want to have a fire and run into the couch that's just sitting in front of the place you wanted to escape from. That would be bad. And you also want to remind everybody that you need to crawl near the ground to avoid the smoke inhalation, because that is the leading cause of deaths in house fires. Next, you want to organize a rendezvous point, a meeting place that everybody can easily identify, like a large tree or even your mailbox, because once there is a fire, you want to make sure that everybody is accounted for. And if someone is missing, you need to tell the fire department as soon as possible, because you want that person to be saved as soon as possible, obviously. So this is a very important thing you need to do. And so after that, you've pretty much made your plan, but you might be wondering, how do I practice this plan? What you want to do is you want to make sure that everybody in the household is aware and ready for a house fire, and they're prepared for what they need to do in that house fire. You want to take 2 days out of the year to practice your plan, make any changes that you might need to make based on the layout of your house or anything like that. You also want to make sure that everybody is out in under 2 minutes, because after that the smoke begins to become very cloudy and it becomes hard to escape. And also smoke inhalation is an even bigger danger after 2 minutes. In conclusion, now that we've learned how dangerous it is not to have a plan, how to make a home fire escape plan, and also how to practice that home fire escape plan, you now know what you would do if you were ever in the scenario that I provided in the introduction. You would know where to go, because the exit strategy would be obvious to you. You would know to crawl near the floor to avoid any smoke, and also the kitchen, because you don't want to get burned either. And once you're outside, you want to remember where that meeting place that you previously arranged was, or what it was, and meet up with anybody who may be there, and wait for the fire department to arrive, and notify them of anybody who may be missing. These strategies and facts were taken from 3 websites. Those were the Cleveland Clinic, the National Fire Prevention Association, and also the ready.gov. And thank you for listening.